polls have closed, but again, we don't have a winner in Washington, that is. But there were some changes in that state, some big ones. Democrats are holding their primary by mail-in and drop-off balloting now instead of caucuses. The state also moved up its primary from May to March when there is still a field of presidential candidates. Lisa Balick live in Vancouver with a look at all the changes. Lisa?
Well, one of the biggest reasons that they moved up the primary to March is to try and increase turnout, and it looks like it worked because they used the mail-in and the drop-off ballots. Clark County elections workers tell me they've never seen it so busy like this. Wave after wave of voters dropping off presidential primary ballots. Early in the day, they said they expected more than a 50% turnout.
I know that there's people in my community that don't get to vote, so voting for others is important to me, and it's like my right and my responsibility.
In Washington, you can even register to vote on Election Day and still be able to fill out a ballot. The state law changed last year. Jenna Pham did just that today.
Why do you think so many people are voting in this election?
I think there are a lot of things at stake, especially with the coronavirus. A lot of people are taking into account like the health system, healthcare, what needs to be changed.
With the coronavirus threat, Washington's all-mail-in election to replace the caucus get-togethers couldn't have come at a better time. But still, most people opening and checking the ballots for errors are seniors, working closely side by side. I asked whether some of the regulars had canceled in fear of the coronavirus. I was told no.
They give us our gloves, they tell us to use hand sanitizer, wash our hands, and they do, let us know that if you have a cough or you're not feeling well, please don't come down here. And a lot of our seniors that work here abide by that.
Moving of Washington's primary to March means the state is now more of a player on the national primary stage. Unlike Oregon, waiting until May.
Every 4 years, there is a movement or a discussion within the Oregon legislature, within the broader, Oregon community to try to move the primary up.
But for now, Washington voters cast their ballots when the Democratic presidential nominee is still anybody's call. And so is the result right now, because there are still thousands of ballots that were out in the mail. Again, the postmark has to be midnight tonight. Those will have to come in here and be counted, as well as a lot of the ballots that were still in the boxes that need to be counted as well. So it will be a couple of days before they have final results. Live in Vancouver, Lisa Balick, KOIN 6 News.
Some outlets making their predictions, but it is too close to call yet tonight. Good story, Lisa. Thank you. And you can find information on drop-box locations and more election information at KOIN.com. We will have complete coverage of the vote in Washington and the other states that held their primaries and caucuses all throughout the night at KOIN.com.